What is up, guys? I am back, and this is Primal Patriot, and as you can see, this is Call of Duty Ghosts. As some of you may know that you follow me on Twitter or any of my social networks, or even just watching videos on YouTube, you should have known that this video was supposed to come out on launch day. Now, unfortunately, that could not have happened. I actually had a screw up with delivery, and I ended up getting it later than I would have hoped. I still got a first day, and so I got all this video on launch day for you guys, and this is going to show you pretty much my first game. I recall this is only my first game, but it may have part of a second game in there as well. And as you can see, I'm debating on a character setup to pick. I ended up going with the marksman rifle, which is pretty good for the first day or two, I think it was, and they eventually patched it and made the fire rate a lot. I still used it, and if you know and you haven't gotten the game yet, I'd highly recommend it. But character, you get to pick like a class set, and you get a bunch of, like, you get a gun or two and like a bunch of stuff for free that you get to go along with that, I guess, mode of character. So I picked the marksman rifle, and I got the first marksman rifle you unlock. It's pretty high damage and pretty fast fire rate, and they give you a free foregrip for that. You get just a free foregrip attached to it, and none of the other ones have a foregrip able to have unlocked. I don't believe. So it gives you a lot of extra stability with the gun, which actually really helps a lot when you're firing. So this is my first match on Whiteout, and you can see me kind of hosing him down with a gun, and reload's not that bad, especially for a high damage gun. And I see this, and I'm immediately thinking of the trailer, because I'm playing in the same map, and I'm running down the halls with the pistol out, and the PDW is not great. I wouldn't recommend unlocking it if you don't have it given to you with your class, unless you really want a 3-round burst pistol. It's not like 3-round burst from other games. It's not like the B-23R or Raffica from Modern Warfare 2. It's a bit different, and if you like to know more about that, you can go and check out Drifter's video on that. I'm certainly not the expert on this kind of stuff, and he'll give you pretty much all the information that I know just from watching his videos. So he's great, and you should check him out. I pick up somebody else's SCR or SR 2010. It's pretty good. Nope, that was mine. I switched classes. Sorry about that. And this has no attachments, so I have not unlocked anything for it. And it's a pretty good gun. There's like a bunch of good attachments that I've been using on it now. I use suppressor and foregrip for one thing, and just foregrip and a red dot for another thing. So when I'm trying to be more stealthy, I'll use a silencer and a foregrip. It doesn't have that much kick, but the extra is really nice to have, the extra stability of the foregrip. As you can see by my heavy weaving right there, I was playing as a girl at this time, and it starts you off as a girl. I'm not exactly sure why, but then I didn't figure you could change it at first, but it turns out if you go into settings, you can change it. I found that out second, third match, and I was messing around with my character, trying to get some more prestigious looks. And originally when I was seeing the game, I did not think there was prestigious because of all of the different characters you can unlock, but it turns out there are prestiges, and I think they're 1 through 10. You have to get to level 60 to prestige. So a little bit higher than Black Ops 2, and it certainly takes a lot longer to level up. I was able to reach max prestige in Black Ops 2 after a long effort, and all of you who have watched my videos in the past will know that. But this, it seems a lot longer to level up and rank up. As for squad points, I think they work really well, and the whole system is a lot what I was hoping with for Black Ops 2. When they were having the 10 system, I was actually hoping for more of a system like this. Lots of perks are nice, and they really help in the long run, especially trying to get those high streaks. Specialists, it's kind of hard to use sometimes because you don't get the added bonus of the UAVs, which are severely underpowered, but I'll explain about more of that in the next video. Some more gripes about the game. Not too many, actually. It's a very good game, and if you haven't bought it already by the time this has come out, I'd either ask for it for like a Christmas gift and go for that, or just buy it as soon as possible. It's a great game, and it'd be a really good, I don't know, investment. And if you like Call of Duty, it doesn't even feel like a Call of Duty game, actually. It feels a lot more advanced and more evolved, I'd say. It's quite well developed, and I'm actually pretty happy with the way it turned out. As for weapons, I've been watching a lot of like reviews and stuff, drifters videos that I mentioned earlier. It's like all the weapons seem to be overpowered because they all do so much damage and you die so fast in the game. It can be hard to go sometimes on a long streak, but if you're playing, not tactically per se, but more like conservatively, you're doing a little bit of camping, doing a little bit of moving around in one area, holding down the fort, using your lethals and tacticals to an advantage, you'll do great, and that's something that I found a lot easier to do in this game than in Black Ops 2, when it was more of an on and off kind of thing. And all of you asking with questions about the MOAB or the tactical nuke, it's back. It is called a Chem Strike, and in certain maps, all I can recall from right now is Strike Zone, one with a hot dog stand, but it changes the map. And all other things, it doesn't change the map. It just counts as a nuke. But in the Strike Zone map, it changes the map. It moves lines of sight and alters all of that. And so that's pretty nice. It's a kind of thing that you can get into the game. It's kind of one of their more adaptive maps or dynamic maps. And as for the dynamic maps, we did not get to the free fall bonus because of shipping issue that I talked about earlier. But it's okay. I mean, we'll eventually release it, hopefully, like they did Nuketown. And I really like Field Orders, and just the whole game's really great. I'll get into later about the whole overview of the game, and actually more in depth in the game on certain little parts. And I hope you guys join me. This has been a great week, and that's it. Primal Patriot.